Hey guys, Ultimate Toy Collector here. So we're back at it, taking another look at Drax from the Marvel Legends Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 series. Now, this is going to be our second movie version of Drax. And since we've seen Drax reintroduced into the Legends series, this is going to be, I think, the fourth figure of this recreation of him with the tattoos and everything. Now, this is the Dave Bautista version of Drax. Like I said, we did see a previous one released in the original wave that was put out with the first movie. And it looks like this is more or less a repaint, re-release of the original figure. The pants are painted different, and there's a new head sculpt. Besides that, it looks like the body's pretty much the same. This comes with his two knives here. Comes with a bazooka, and it comes with a Build-A-Figure piece for Titus. Now, just a little throwback info for some of you new collectors or new Legends Marvel fans. Drax was definitely one of my favorite characters back in the day, but not this version that you see. Drax was first created, his first appearance was back in Iron Man 55, back in February 1973. Now, I didn't know anything about Drax back then because I wasn't alive. But Drax is AKA Arthur Douglas, all right? And he was attacked by Thanos when he was a human. Most people don't know that. And a lot of people that are watching Guardians of the Galaxy don't know that he was actually human at one point. It'll be interesting to see them explore that version of Drax. I don't know if that's where eventually maybe they'll go with the movie or they're going to make him just an alien. But anyway, Kronos took his soul, placed it in a new body, and created Drax the Destroyer. He was a member of the Infinity Watch back then and eventually became Guardians of the Galaxy. And normally you would see him fighting against a lot of the intergalactic characters: Captain Marvel, Adam Warlock, Silver Surfer, and obviously Thanos. And then around like 2004, I think he lost some of his powers, like his energy projection, his flight, and then we saw him recreated as this version of Drax that we currently know. The kind of savage but smaller, statured, knife wielding, tattooed, crazy madman Drax, which is still incredibly cool. But I would love one day just to see the classic Drax, maybe even a build a figure of him. That would be phenomenal. So the other thing is he had a daughter when his family was attacked by Thanos. His daughter was kidnapped and taken to Titan, where she was trained, and she eventually became a villain. I want to say it was Moondragon was her name. So that's something that would definitely be cool to see explored with the Guardians movie. I don't know if it's gonna happen, but just throwing it out there. So let's take a look. Packaging here, regular Marvel Legends style window packaging here. See everything that's in the box, obviously. Drax, Legend series, Guardians emblem. Side of the box here, Dave Bautista version of Drax, Marvel Cinema Universe, Drax on the side. Then we flip it around here, and we have a nice little picture of Drax there. Drax the Destroyer travels the galaxy seeking revenge against those responsible for his family's death. They mention his family's death, even in the first movie they mention it. I know they mentioned Kronos in the first movie, and Thanos. It would definitely be awesome to explore that side of Drax and show that he was human at one point and even introduce his daughter, who is a pretty awesome character. So, build figures Titus. There's 7 figures in this wave. You need 6 of them to create the build a figure. We've already done reviews on 4 of them. All right. So this is the 5th review from this wave. Thank you for checking me out. Let's open this figure up and take a look. All right, so here we have Drax out the package. First, let's take a look. Here is our Build-A-Figure piece for Titus. And said he comes with a bazooka. Nice, pretty big bazooka there. All right, so we have Drax, and he's got his 2 blades. Now, if we take those blades, take them out of his hands, we can place them into his boots, like so. They actually fit in there perfectly. There we go. So this is actually a very nice figure. The details are awesome. The tattoos, they did a great job with that. From what I can see, without having the other Drax present, it looks like the pants are a different color. I know the original one had different color pants and a different face. So the body and everything looks to be about the same as the previous one. Different face sculpt, different color pants, but it works. I mean, not much on the character has changed, so you might as well pretty much keep it the same if it's not broken, right? Articulation's good. Paint apps are good. Like I said, the tattooing, they did a great job on the tattooing with the figure. I can't remember if the first figure had the intricate detailing. If it was raised from the figure or if it was actually sculpted on. This is sculpted over the actual body of the figure. And I'm almost positive that the first figure had the same. So, like I said, it looks to be about the same mold, same actual figure. But nonetheless, the paint app on that is good. Sculpting's pretty clean. Pants and the boots and the gauntlets to hold the blades, pretty clean there. So let's get into the articulation. The head here, side to side, up and down, decent articulation. Face sculpt is there, a little screaming, attacking Drax. Ball hinged joint for the shoulders. Get it up about good range of motion. Up over the head. Not too stiff either, so that's a plus. We have the bicep swivels here. We have double hinged elbows. We have a swivel and a hinge and the wrist and hands. We go down. We have an ab crunch. Yeah, there we go. All right, so we're able to get them to go back a little bit. And we have a waist swivel. The ball joints at the hips. He actually has an excellent range of motion there for splits. Thigh cut here. This leg's a little tight. And we have double hinged knees. So that is pretty awesome. All right. And if we go down, see, we have a hinge and an ankle pivot. So good articulation in the foot for some extra posability. All right. And now, just so you know, you don't point it forward. It sits on his shoulder like so. Let's see if we can get that in there. Hands a little tight. Don't want to break the hands, but we do want to get his bazooka in his hand. So there we go. All right, so we are able to get the bazooka into his, and it's supposed to, if you look right here, it has a little shoulder piece that's supposed to sit right onto his shoulder. So overall, pretty good figure. Articulation is good. From what I could see, it's just a upgrade with a few retoolings done to this figure, mostly paint apps. From what I can see, without having the other figure in front of me, I'm almost positive that it's just a repaint of the pants and the face sculpt. I'm pretty sure that the tattoos on the previous figure were tooled on and not painted on, unlike the comic version that we've seen where his tattoos were just painted on. So I like the figure. Looking forward to the movie. This is definitely a good wave to have. I like to build a figure. You already know I like the other figures I've reviewed. So thanks for checking me out, guys. Check me out on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube, The Ultimate Toy Collector. Like the video, share it, leave me a comment. Let us know what other figures you'd like to see that Hasbro has not shown recently. And if you'd like to see Drax the Destroyer, the classic version, let us know in the comments, and hopefully, Marvel or Hasbro will take a look and see some of the comments. And I'm definitely going to shout out to Dwight Stahl and let him know, because I've let him know several times that we want to see Drax the Destroyer. So thanks for checking me out, guys. Until next time, happy hunting.